What do you mean, why was I screaming out the window at that woman? Well, I didn't mean to. I was just laying here. And they go, oh, that's what they do around here. Just leave things outside. I just, Jesus fucking Christ, it's not my bed. Some fuckhole had it delivered. I'm waiting for them to collect it. That's what people do around here. Yeah, it fucking is. That's what people do around this way. They just deliver things you don't want. They just expect you to deal with their shit. Land things on your plate. What do you mean? That's fine coming from me. Well, I suppose it is. That is what they do around here. I'm still riling about it 5 minutes later. Now I've also got... I've got... a head full of poetry. A back neck. My flaming candle. Look at this. We're candle square. Can you see that candle? The flames going mental. That means things aren't going to be smooth. That's what that means. My flames are burning straight at the moment. Astrid's throwing things at me. That's why I wrote that poem to him. I knew that was that first when I was looking at it. The heavy energy that's coming over from hamster damage. The hamster damage, that's what. Well, I stop saying things like that then. No, I'm Mother of Astrid. Who's Mother of Astrid? You know who Mother of Astrid is? It's Mother of Astrid's the Queen of Pentacles, because Pentacles are the stars. That Astra, Mother of Astrid. She is called Mother of Astrid, which means that he thinks he's the King of Pentacles. Well, that's Father of Astrid. Astrid's the Page of Pentacles, which is, you know who, the Dylan of Farquhar. And Mother and Father of Astrid have parents as well. I wrote about this long before. That's what I was saying to Little Person the other day. I was calling her Astrid in the street. She started this game the first time I was out, and when she was saying, I'm going to call you Mummy, I said, well, who do you want to be? I want to be Turtle. Okay, so yesterday I was saying to her, you're Astrid. So I kept calling her Astrid, and I'm Mother of Astrid. And she goes, no, you're not Mother of Astrid. I said, well, I'm not doing it then. You have to call me Mother of Astrid. And I was just doing it all around the streets. No, Astrid, come here. It's Mother of Astrid. Please call me Mother of Astrid. And she started to get into it a little bit in the end. So if she can do it, so can you. I'm Mother of Astrid to you. And then I said, say to her later on, all the girls are Astrid, basically. It's true. It's just like it's one of them sister things, or the goddess. I know if you look it up, it says Astrid means God, which it may do somewhere, but the universe is usually thought of as female, which is Astrid. Astrid was always female anyway. Well, I suppose it does depend where you sit. I know I'm not going to argue about it. I'm just making it more cheesy and fun for you. That's why. Hamsters love facing their stuffs with cheese. It's true. It's true. Cheese is a strain of you-know-what. And the hamster dammers all love the cheese. So you can't just say I'm being a gnarly old stalwart who won't play the funny games with you. Seriously, carrots, these people do my head. I know you look Danish anyway. Oh, Romanies can just tell by looking at people. And Mark's definitely a Romany. I can tell by looking at this. What else does this picture say to me? Well, he's got yellow shoes. Yellow's supposed to be masculine, isn't it? In this. He's got red legs and a yellow comfort blanket around him. a yellow beaver hat and a little red feather in it. Looking at the green Taoist grove. Looking at what he's growing with his boundary pole. Let's see what comes next. I'm sure yellow's masculine in the... Is it yellow in the Torah? Red's female in the Torah, isn't it? I believe it to be true anyway. So let's see what's next. Oh no, looking out at the new world. With his yellow blanket over his shoulder. In the yellow man's world. With his hand on his post. She was, do you know what? things needed to change in those days. She wasn't one for enjoying the having to sit side saddle and all the rest of that old hunkadory, hunker. What else do we see? I've seen loads of stuff in the magic picture book. Oh look, it's you know who again? Boundary times. She's not going to share it with us. She isn't talking about it. With these curly yellow locks. Maybe it's me. I don't know. She definitely saw visions, didn't she? A visionary creature, vision thing. A contemporary artist. Fairness, red feet. Labour, maybe in this case. Yellow man's legs. Walking a woman's path, maybe. Depends how you look at it. Fated, fair, and I thought I was seeing what I was looking at the other day. Page of Pentacles in a man's world with orange legs and shoes and a red hat. Fine red hat. Looking at his Astrid, thing. Oranges, I don't know. I think mixture, isn't it? I suppose. Which Astrid would have a mix of mother of Astrid and father of Astrid's legs, probably. The pentacled lord. The green shoes. The Taoist Tao. Walking the path. Natural way. Looking down, spirit. Spirit's looking down. That's the dance, isn't it? But whatever. Who cares? Say Mother of Astrid again. Mother of Astrid, darling. Mummy says. Hermitude. Hermit. He's looking at Hermit. Look. He's such a dumbass. I know. He's standing on the snow there. It's God looking down, isn't it? The guiding light. The white on the snow. Land of Alba. The Begone King. He shows up a lot. He's in this, which one is it? Ten of Pentacles, which is got Auschwitz in the background. It's a wish fulfillment. The Hermit's coming. Yeah, I know. It's me kicking out, isn't it? Wish fulfillment of looking out in the beginning. Wish fulfillment what? Of the Hermit? Astrid have a mother? Well, probably true. It's chosen by the tarot. Well, good. Oh, is that? What's his name? The leaderboard man. He's back again. Crowley. I don't think he was the hermit. Why? I don't know enough about him. I should check. I should check these things through before I start throwing around my own dreamy ideas. It's true. They want me dead. Ace of Wands. It's a message. Good message. A squirrel end. Oh, it's like a dying thing. I'm having a squirrel end It just makes it easier for everyone if I just make it funny. I'm not, I'm just dying. I'm doing it, in my own time. Nobody worry about me. I'll be okay. I'll stay here and quietly die by myself. It's a hermit thing. I do all the work myself. Right there, obituary. It's a wish fulfillment. It wasn't actually a wish fulfillment. I know it was a joke, you fool. I take my Scorpio jokes too fucking seriously. So elephants do it, don't they? And they die. They just go off into the wilderness and die by themselves. And then everyone just comes around and mourns them and pulls their body around. You slow-moving energy, people. That's going to come slowly for me. What do I see in this picture? Well, a dark, dark horse in a red harness, which has got a cock hanging off it. It's probably devil magic, probably. Oh, it's all sorts of things, isn't it? It's a lot of things. But what, though? It depends, doesn't it? It completely depends when you're reading tarot. It changes every time. Sometimes that picture, that looked like me yesterday. The day before it was someone else, riding someone else. The day before it was something else completely. Every time it's different completely. It depends. The energy that comes through is dependent on spirit, isn't it? The red harness is the female energy, isn't it? Often, well, it's somebody in a woman's harness, which could be whatever, dependent. It's a wish fulfillment. What, to be in a woman's harness? Well, yeah, I suppose. But then, what? You could be just tied by, I don't know, say your mother. It could be anything. Your upbringing. Well, she got a cock. Probably has. If there's anything like that. Wish fulfillment. He understands the tarot. Well, understand it in your own way. Talk to the tarot. King of. That's white. White. His Aryan throne. With his steely toes. He looks a fair man, doesn't he? I like the Empress though, because she's sitting on a bed of corn. No, it's the Empress. Not always. Really depends, doesn't it? Depends who you're talking to. The dunce, probably. The Empress is a bit of a dunce, probably. The mother, yeah, definitely. She's a fucking idiot. See, PCS is laughing her clucking head off at the moment. In my head. The mother is a fucking dunce. She runs off with all the knives. Hides them. She should give them to the children and just let them have them. Left 2 behind though. It's only taken 5 to change the outcome. They've stolen them all. Stolen the knives from the tented community at the back. Look. In his fez. Maybe they're his knives in the first place. Looks like footed though, doesn't he? Looks like footed. We love this word, interpretation in tarot. I'm not doing proper tarot interpretations. This could be a lot of things, couldn't it? He's red faced though. Kicked his 3 cups over. Sometimes that's children. He's got 2 hidden behind his back. That's what came up the other day, and then the fluff came up. Someone I know had 2 bits of fluff given to them. They'd kicked over the 3 cups that were in front of them, and they had 2 bits of fluff behind them. It's like, well, yeah, that's actually. Do you know what? pissing into the river, to be honest, over in the background here. Look, wee, white, big white piss going into the water. Really depends. I've got a really crunching stomach. That's sort of a victory, isn't it? He's got 3 swords. He's managed to defend off those 2 people. He's got 3 in his hand and 2 on the floor. He's looking at a completely different way. V, natural Vader. Maybe that could be actually. With those clouds at the back, it's like natural Vedic. I got a natural Vedic sign before. What was that? It was a little tiny wooden V. Which is probably the green thing again. As opposed to whatever other Vedic practices there are. Like the dark or no, just came through the natural Vedic way with the lizard on it. King of Winds. His green feet again. In a red frock. Setting a boundary on the red mat. Draped in masculinity. Make it sound a bit more sexual. No. There's a message in it. He's got blue legs. They match the sky. Well, they don't actually. The sky's green. I can't see a damn thing in this. Gift. What's that for? Riding with 4. Blue's the legs. Blue's the cosmos, isn't it? Blue's got cosmic legs. He's sitting under the tree. That's the Buddha waiting for an idea. Oh, he is actually, because there's a tantra was all torn into this whole Golden Dawn thing, wasn't it? Tantric practice. They blended it all together. Well, they started. They did their bit anyway. Look, it's come back again. Just see what else we can get from it. Maybe it's saying God's not enough. I don't know. Maybe. 1, 2, 3 is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. He's sitting under a tree in a tantric manner, isn't he? The golden orf tree. See what comes. See what comes to you. Why did that keep going? I was looking at Astrid's candle. What? He's stealing the baby. Taken to the land of what? The White Lands. Assisted what? Assisted canoeing. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. I suppose with a name like Astrid, it's possible entirely. Justice. He's coming for me. Kick some cups over, wasn't it? Wow. Who's that? Me? Too much to spare. Being a Queen of Wands. Oh. Nice gay exit's going to help then, isn't it? Oh, come on. It's Squirrel Ends. Squirrel Ends. We're helping them write a new film. For after. For later on. For the others. Be strong. You can watch from upstairs. Even Dolly's crying. She's getting her tears in early. No one's going to cry when I die anyway. That's Dolly at the moment, look. She's crying. She's kicked over 3 cuts. She's really got 2 behind her. Got 2 behind you, Dolly. Oh, God, I've got 2 behind me as well. So they are there. Going over the dark, dark ridge. Be fine. To the waterfalls. Niagara. Slow, though. Slow moving energy. Slow passage, mate. I don't know. What's it? Barrel drop. It's the barrel drop. That came up again. Lucky breaks. Justice. Justice is nobody knows. That's the justice, you see. Oh, they'll all be slipping off. Justice. The justice ends. Oh, everyone will be like dipping out. Looking down on us all. There were too many angels then. Not enough for them to do. It's true. Not enough misery. Not enough misery for people. Not enough for the angels to do, to be honest. Not enough people tied up. In white binding. Tied in white binding, look. You see that? People come break you out there. Luckily. Lucky for us. You like my pagan tree I painted, don't you? With the white tree, the Kabbalah tree. Queen of Wands energy. What do you mean you think it's bitchy? It shows properly. You thieved those and had the load printed off, didn't you? Because I saw them. Oh, I know. What I was told yesterday. Again. The only way to befriend an elf is to handle his laundry and put cans on the shelf. Right. That one. It'll be okay. And all the, look, the raven. The raven's there. They'll come to see me through. And a little crow looking down. Godly's eye. And the old cockerel and the cat. See, I've got everything I need. Her mother sent me this before, didn't she? She probably didn't even know she was doing it. She was probably half blind at the time. My black and white tiger lily dragon. That's yin and yang, isn't it? Well, black and white normally is. Just to remember, it's balance, isn't it? We're pulling harmony back into the world. Everyone crackles on about harmony all the time. We need peace, love and harmony. Well, we do. We need to restore some fucking balance in things, don't we? All this, everyone's suddenly mummy. Well, do you know what? Great. Who's doing the nappies then? Oh. What's all this horse shit? It's my turn, that's all. It's my turn to throw some jelly out of the pram. What else do you want to look at before you diet? To help, just to... Can you stop talking about it? It's so openly. No, not really. My wonderful wife, they're two rubbing trunks together. I know. It'll be alright, darling. And the Yeasty Boys, I was looking at that the other day, they're all fucking Yeasty Boys. Fucking juggling cheap players. That's all. Nothing but that. So I just sit here stewing in my own emotional drain, to be honest. There we go. Like the blackbird that my mother sent me as well. The stealth bomber. And look, that's the green hair that I painted you as to start with. So there's none of this old, I'm a starling now. Well, okay, you can be a starling, but it was still a hare. Hares do that. Witches transmute into other creatures all the time. It's a Wiccan thing. It's a Wiccan wandering habit. It was a dark and lonely night. A long, dark, lonely night. A long, 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 dark night. It was so long and dark, I decided, guess what? I'd come back as a Jew. Exploring Wicca. It's true. I just want to try it in a Wiccan way. I was Wiccan first. I was pagan long before. Am I trying to get everyone shot? No, just myself. Because do you know what? Oh, my neck really hurts. Who are those two handsome pair with the white wig and the squally mask? I don't know. Do you know what? With the long neck between them. Could be anyone, to be honest. Could be anyone. Do some more tarot. This is nearly funny. How far did I get with Lorca? Well, I read about 18 pages, and then I started my handbook to Wicca, and I got bored of reading that. I can't read. It's hard at Squirrel End, No concentration. All I can do is pull tarot and make lame jokes to goad other people. Like the Queen of Wands. I've got stomachache. No one cares about my shitty stomachache. I know. Standing my ground. Well, I shouldn't have had that stupid Oriental woman shouting at me in that room that time about what was on the telly. That wasn't very loving kindness, was it? I don't think so. There wasn't fucking empathy showing there, was it? I don't think so. I'll save it for later on. You fucking karmic underlord. There we go. Ace of Wands to you. She can't claim Jewish indemnity. It was the twerps. Oh, pretty combination. Chris. He's a fine fighter. But no gentleman. We're a fortune. Who's that on the top in green? Hey? Who's that on top in green? Mother of Astrid, you dickhole. Look at these two at the bottom. Look at them. The lion talking to that dude with a mince beard. Reading books to each other. I just sit a croft to the punch. Who manifested that? Not Dolly. It's going to be a long game. Where's the Monopoly? Look. Looking at that bird on her finger. Oh God, not you again. Not you again. My golden dove. The golden dawn flies for you. How about footing? Mother of Astrid. I hate that dog so much. I don't really, it's just how we talk. All my family say it too. They always just say it, but all the animals. I hate that dog so much. It's so annoying. Well, how that for a thing? How that for a thing, Dolly? That's justice. Justice for the dog. Being bored, look, she's wagging her tail. She loves that. Justice. She loves justice. Black and white panda car. I'll take you out in a minute, Dolly. With a brick. Two bits of 4x4, okay? This is how we talk down this way. See how that woman is walking past. We're fine fighters. Say that bit again. I can't be bothered. The dog's pouring me. What are you doing out here? Put their beds outside. Yeah, I know, exactly. It's fucking boring, isn't it? That's what they do. People just deliver furniture you don't need. Why don't you deliver something useful like a fucking pizza you're not spatting? It's justice, mate. That's what. Oh. What are you to do with it? I'm going to get a skip soon. You stop whining about it all the time. I'll be bothered. I'll just throw everything in it. You can all root through it then and start picking everything out. This is what we do around here. Throw things out for you to take. Queen of Pentacles star, mate. That's what. Mother of Astrid. She likes to do it that way. I don't want the fucking bed. It's, you know what? She didn't want it either. It's a story, right? Anyway, that's what people do around here.